those, and it's a great alternative. So to start our tabouli, I've got some spring onions here. I've got about half a bunch here, and I'm just finely slicing them. So into a bowl, our spring onions go. And a little bit of cucumber. Now, I've just washed this. I'm going to top and tail it. And I don't want the watery seeds to be in this, so I'm just going to cut it in half. And I want to remove all the seeds because they're a little bit watery, so we'll just scrape them out with a spoon. And the second one. And the skin is staying on because there's so much flavour in the skin. So we're just going to slice this cucumber, and we'll do the other one. Again, we want everything to be roughly the same size, and then let's just dice it. Perfect. Right, we'll put that again into the bowl with our spring onions there. Now let's get on to the parsley. Now I've got curly parsley here, very old school, but traditionally you would use flat leaf parsley. This curly parsley actually has quite a lot of flavour. What you do need to do is give it a really good wash and then finely shred it. Now this is the main ingredient in a tabouli, so you do want to use a whole bunch. So finely chop that. Yum, and the smell of this is just incredible. All right. Now that can also go into the bowl. Now for the green, I'm using some couscous here. This is wholemeal couscous, so a few tablespoons in there. Let's give it a mix. Traditionally you would use bulgur wheat, but couscous works just as well. And I've just rehydrated it in some hot water. And now for the jewel in this dish, the strawberries, ripe strawberries. A little tip with strawberries, make sure you bring them out of the fridge before you start to serve them. A room temperature strawberry tastes so much better than a chilled strawberry. So we're just going to take the tops off them. You can see how ripe and absolutely perfect they are. And I'm just going to add a few more here. And now what I'm going to do is just cut them in three. And then we're pretty much dicing them. So again, take your time doing this. You want them to be roughly the same size as our cucumber. All right, now that I've got a really good handful of these strawberries, they go in, and the contrasting colours, absolutely beautiful. Can't beat that. One last stir, and we need to season this now. So a good pinch of salt in there, and a good crack of pepper. And you need one whole lemon for this, and we'll squeeze as much juice out as we can here. And just catch the seeds. If you want to give this a really good kick, what I would recommend is adding 2 lemons to this, the juice of 2 lemons, which would give it a really good zing. Now for the olive oil, just to round everything out here, a good glug of extra virgin olive oil. Use really good olive oil for this. And you can see that I'm using quite a lot because ideally what you want to do is just allow this to sit for at least 10 to 15 minutes, even half an hour if you can, just so all of those flavours come together. That is just beautiful. Of course, I can't wait 15 minutes because I want to try it now. So in a lovely bowl over here, I'm going to add a nice mound. You put this in a bowl with lots of different meze around it. You've got a real feast. I'm just going to serve it today with some crusty bread. So I'll just take the end off there. We'll cut that. And that is an absolutely gorgeous way of using strawberries. Look where I am. Is there any better place to be showcasing strawberries? I think not, but I'm gonna have to eat this really fast because I can hear a tractor coming and I don't want it to come too fast because I'm not sharing today.